All right, July 19th weekly update. Um, Honestly, if you've been following me on Instagram, you kind of already know the whole deal. Um, this whole week has just been working on getting the AC installed in Vanessa. Um, like, that's really it. Upgrading the electrical system, getting it set up for the new batteries that I got. The two 200 amp hour batteries for a total of 400 amp hours, which is a tenfold increase over the 40 amp hour battery that I had before. Um, Getting the batteries set up, getting them configured and everything, getting the shunt installed, getting the charger installed for so I can just connect to an outlet or a generator to charge the batteries. Uh, that's really it. Figuring out, finalizing where I'm gonna put everything and mount everything on Vanessa, the condenser, the compressor, and the evaporator. Um, I haven't ran any lines, I haven't ran any wires yet, but I know where everything is going to be, so I know how much length I need for everything. Now it's just, I know I have all the tools. There's probably like one, two little things I got to get at Home Depot. Just some fittings and maybe a few bolts here and there. But that's really about it. Otherwise, I got everything else that I need to get the job done. Now it's just really get it done. One of the days I just sat down and I read through the entire installation manual for the AC. Read everything, cover to cover, and really got a solid understanding of what all I need to do. Um, Went through everything with the boxes, made sure I had everything in there. I do. Um, that's really it. I started getting some rib nuts inserted yesterday. I probably could have got started on the installation yesterday. I wasted some time yesterday with like trying to figure out how exactly I was going to mount the condenser on the van on Vanessa, but it eventually got to a point where I'm just like, let me just try it the most simplest, straightforward way possible, and I did that, and I'm just like, yeah, this this is gonna work. So that worked out. Uh, Other than that, that's really been the whole week. That's really been the whole week. Saturday last week. I mean, I went to work. I got off of work. Sunday I was supposed to work. I thought I worked at night. Turned out I was scheduled for the morning shift, which I didn't find out till until my GM called me asking where I was at, and I was like, "Oh snap, my bad." Um, but I mean, it was slow that morning, so he's just like, "You're good. Don't worry about it. Enjoy the day." But like, don't do that, right? Obviously. And I'm just like, "Yeah, I just honestly thought I was scheduled for the evening, not the morning." So I had Sunday off, not thinking I was gonna get Sunday off, which worked out because then I updated all of my flashcards on Sunday for work. Just new menu items, new cocktails, new all the new stuff. Updated everything, so now I can just sit down, go through all the cards, and just rededicate everything to memory, right? All the new stuff at least. So that was Sunday. Then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, that's all been working on the AC. Tuesday, I did go to a Bible study. That was nice. I was kind of like, do I want to just keep working on the AC? Do I want to go to the Bible study? And ultimately, I decided to go to the Bible study, and I'm happy I went. Sat down, read the Bible, broke into small groups, talked about the verses and everything with the smaller group. Stuff like that. Keeping my faith alive, that whole thing. Been praying, still praying, obviously. And then today's my day off, so I'm not working on Vanessa. Just recording this, do a little workout, and watch some anime. I finished episode 57 yesterday of One Piece, which means I am officially 5% of the way through. 5% of the way through the series right now. So only 95% more to go. But it's been good though. I've been actually enjoying it. It moves a little slow. It definitely moves slow, but every episode the story is moving, and every episode there's a lot of like nuances in the character development, particularly every character has an episode, right? Like every character really does have like an episode for them to develop them. Um, and I know the character, like the crew on the ship, gets bigger later, but it's wild to me how much how much backstory every character really does have. And this is just like the five of them right now, right? And in the beginning. If you don't know about One Piece, you don't know anything that I'm talking about. But if you've watched One Piece, you know what I'm talking about. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool to see how much depth there really is, even at this standpoint right now, with everybody. And then knowing that it keeps on going for another 1,070 episodes, something like that. That it's just like, dang, dude. All right, like, let's see where this goes. I'm enjoying it, and I was watching it for a little bit, then I fell off of it, then I came back on it, then I fell off of it again. Now I'm back on it. So I hit it in spurts for sure. So I'm trying to get to episode 61 because that's the first season of One Piece. And then after that, will I keep going? I don't know. Maybe not. We'll see. But then at least I know I'm like, all right, I finished the first season, So other than that, no, that's it. AC, Bible study, missed work on Sunday, unfortunately. My bad. And then a lot of anime. And now we're at today. So that's really about it. Nothing else really noteworthy. I haven't been doing any comedy this week because, well, I've been focused on the AC, and I can't be staying up super late and then getting up early and then working all day. It just doesn't work like that anymore when you get older. I need sleep. I need to sleep, so it is what it is. But I'm looking forward to getting this AC installed. I'm looking forward to getting back on the comedy fully. And then when the AC is installed, I'll be able to start the podcast. So, no, I'm looking forward to this. Yeah. Got to keep going. But that's it. Thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of your day. Like and subscribe if you would like to do so. And God bless.